Hi everyone. So this isn't my normal type of video. I understand that and I know that. And as you can see, I got some U-Haul boxes and stuff because I'm moving. I'm in the process of moving. But I just wanted to talk to everyone about what's going on in the world right now. And again, I think it's very, very important given my subject topics and everything that I put on my channel. Um, this is very scary. This is very, very scary, and it looks like the United States and just in general that we're headed towards a world war. And I'm only saying that because of the presenting evidence behind it. The United States have just announced that they are planning, or at least are starting to plan, a strike on Iran. And why this is particularly devastating versus other situations like Venezuela and trying to take Maduro. Why this is particularly devastating is because China has strong connections to Iran. They get about 90% of their oil supply. And if America tries to at least get a piece of that, or at least intercepts that, and brings an economic downfall to Iran, that essentially messes up the business with China. And we saw at the World Economic Forum, Canada declare a new world order, straight up. It's no longer a conspiracy theory. It is literally a new world order. It is the reconsolidation of cash and cash value outside of the American dollar and the gold standard. This is bad. And when I say this is bad, I mean it's because America no longer has the power to do whatever it wants, but it's still operating in that way. And essentially, what all of this means is people in the United States are going to start getting very, very desperate for money because the money in our system is just going to keep circling within our central bank system. We don't have any foreign exchange because your current president is putting tariffs on everyone and they're declaring an independence from the United States of America. Everyone is going to digital currency and trying to integrate the American dollar outside of their own system and to where no one sees America as the central power anymore. A war in the midst of this would increase it tremendously. And the reason why I say that is because imagine an economic state in the United States where it's bad already. We can see stocks are dropping insanely. We can see that the Dow is dropping insanely. We can see that we have these new files out. And all of these things are causing people to already have kind of a civil distress. But on top of that, if you add a war or you add a back and forth between Iran and us, or Iran in another country that I can't even name on YouTube, you start to stroke the civil discourse even more. It's gonna end up in people just really doing the worst things imaginable and maybe in a depression, Great Depression state. And we're getting very, very close to that. Um, Me personally, I don't even know where I'll go if this happens. I don't know where I'll end up. I trust God 100%. Of course, I'm a Christian and everything else, but I just trust God 100% through all of this. But what I want to say for you and your families and everyone watching this video is to really, 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 really work on trying to get your connection better with God and Jesus Christ, reading his teachings and more. And also just continue to tell your family you love them, talk to people more often, your friends, people spread awareness on social media about what's going on right now. But I want to say the files are just a distraction. I haven't covered the files on my actual YouTube, but I've covered them on my TikTok, and my TikTok actually got banned because of that and because I was covering all of this. But I just want to let you know that this is more serious than just seeing a headline that America is attacking Iran. And I believe personally that the files were actually trying to get to desensitize us for this war. Because the files were so devastating, if we have some type of attack on Iran, everyone's going to be desensitized. Oh, another attack on another country. But what they don't understand is because of that 90% oil supply, it's going to bring a lot of other people in, including Russia, which we don't want in any type of situation right now. And our president is forcing the hand of other countries to unfortunately step in just because of the money. Just because another country wants our money in the United States, just because another country wants to influence us more than any other country, and they call us the new Rome, we are now starting our own downfall because of that. And so I think personally that any type of war like this is just going to breed what Bible and Revelation brings in. And that's just my belief. It could be other people saying, nah, we have no chance. But I want to let everybody know how I feel about this, what's going on, bring awareness, because I don't want to be that guy who said, I never said anything, right? Or I never even got myself involved. But this is really bad. Like really, really bad. Like kiss your family goodbye type of bad. Um, and today is currently Thursday, the 18th of February. And they're saying by Saturday, they're looking at trying to do a strike. And I'm praying that they don't. So this video just goes out and eventually one day is completely irrelevant. But if it leads to something that isn't irrelevant, you're going to see civil discourse online about this decision. And it's going to be way too late. And I'm saying this on February 18th, 2026, that this is really bad. It's worse than anyone thought. And the files were a complete distraction away from the fact that America has been eyeing Iran for the past few years. I love you guys, and thank you so much for anyone who's watching as a subscriber. This is just a little side video. I'm going to get back to my analysis soon after. The next one is on Willy Wonka, so that will be uploaded pretty soon. I'm still working on it, still getting it done, but I really appreciate everyone who does watch them. All right. God bless.